What's going on, guys? Reflex here, and it has been a minute since I've said that at all. I haven't done my intro in a minute, but yesterday was kind of crazy for Kingdom Hearts because as you guys can see on your screen right now, let's rip the band-aid off as quick as possible. But Kingdom Hearts Missing-Link has been, this game that was going to come out, and they had betas for it and all that, but they decided to cancel the development. So as you guys can see on your screen right now, we'll go ahead and read through it, but we have made the decision to cancel the development of Kingdom Hearts Missing-Link. We wish to convey our heartfelt apologies to everyone who has been looking forward to the start of the service. Although we worked hard on developing and adjusting the game in the hope that it would be enjoyed by lots of players, we determined that it would be difficult for us to offer a service that players would find satisfactory over a long period of time, leading to the decision to cancel development. We would like to take this opportunity to express our thanks to everyone who gave their support and assistance with the multiple closed beta tests. We are truly sorry to have to make this announcement. The Kingdom Hearts series will continue. We are hard at work on Kingdom Hearts 4 and hope you will continue to support the series as you keep an eye out for further updates. Now, quick thoughts. When I seen that before I went to sleep, and obviously for me, I was one of the ones that was pretty critical on mobile games. Like, I didn't really care for Union Cross and anything like that. I enjoyed the story, don't get me wrong, like the story that came with these games are monumentally important, almost more important than the mainline games, which is just insane. But they've always had some great story with them, and you could always expect that from these games, and probably with this game. I mean, we were getting a lot of information just based off the trailers, and there was a lot of theories regarding the game. So I'm wondering if they'll end up, it's kind of crazy that I'm going to say this, but you know how we've always gotten like, 2.5, 1.5 remix and all that, and 2.8. Well, as if in the future, like say Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, and then they decided to add a 3.5 or something, or 3.5 remix where they include 3, include 4, and then they include a kind of back cover style thing where it's a whole bunch of cutscenes regarding what they were going to do with Missing-Link, but it's just the story related stuff only. I think that would be a pretty neat thing to do. And maybe if they want to even include it in a remix where we actually can play a little bit of something, that'd be kind of cool, I guess. But I'm just mainly there for the story. But as for the game itself, I probably wasn't going to play it. I was going to do what I did with Union Cross and just appear, probably watching Everglow's translations of it all, and that'd be the only time that I would ever even bother playing it. So when it came down to it, I wasn't too sad on it, but I do know that there's a market for mobile players. Like, people always love playing mobile games, and there's probably people thinking like, oh my gosh, it's like Pokemon Go mixed with Kingdom Hearts. That's great for me. Like, all the Kingdom Hearts fans are probably really excited that also play like Pokemon Go and stuff like that. So I can imagine that it was pretty disappointing to see that they canceled the development. But for me, this is kind of a positive thing. I know it sounds crazy, but for me, it's like, it's positive for the reason that now they have their full attention, well, for this team specifically, but their full attention on Kingdom Hearts 4. Because right now, obviously we have Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3, which whatever they're going to call that, and we have Kingdom Hearts 4. There are the two biggest games for Square Enix, other than like their other ones that they probably put on the Switch and all that. But those are like the two biggest names that we're going to get probably in the next couple years. I think it's safe to say 2027 will be for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. 2026 would be a nice way to get Kingdom Hearts 4, but judging by, and we'll get into it with the way they were talking about it, I don't think we'll be getting it next year, but it would be nice. But later on, when I went to sleep and then woke up getting ready for work, I see people talking about Kingdom Hearts 4 and all that, and I'm just thinking, are we just, still coping with the fact that we've gotten nothing? And then I seen a screenshot, I'm like, what is this? So I went and looked, and obviously Kingdom Hearts decided to post something, and this was probably to damage control the fact that they disappointed a decent amount of people about canceling Missing-Link. But as you guys can see on your screen right now, we'll go through the two tweets and then we'll go into the screenshots. To our Kingdom Hearts community, we're currently working hard on Kingdom Hearts 4 and will continue pouring ourselves into the game's development. We're dedicated to making this an experience that lives up to your expectations. We've seen how excited you are, and we are truly grateful from the bottom of our hearts. We are equally excited and can't wait to share more about Kingdom Hearts 4 when the time is right. Until then, we appreciate your patience. Thank you for your continued support. Now, the thing that I'm looking at the most is we are equally excited and can't wait to share more about Kingdom Hearts 4 when the time is right. So I feel like the time is right. It's probably going to be one of two. It's either we get something in 2025 at the end during the Game Awards, because Jeff Keighley, I don't know if he regularly talks about Kingdom Hearts when like they post new stuff or not, but I do know that he tweeted it out after there was screenshots that came out, which we'll look at those in a second. But I'm wondering if maybe, just maybe, they'll show off something at the Game Awards, and that'd be a pretty big deal, honestly, because that would get everyone talking. And what better than for your ratings to be the one that shows off the next Kingdom Hearts trailer? Like, honestly, that's a no-brainer for Jeff Keighley. And he's pretty smart when it comes to, you know, trying to get people hyped with at least one banger. There could be like nothing shown at the entire the Game Awards, but if there's at least one trailer that will get us, it will be this one. It was Death Stranding for another one, which I know Death Stranding is a little controversial. I really enjoy the game, but you know, that's just beside the point. But yeah, it's either we get something at the Game Awards, or I think they'll just wait till 2026. I'm not entirely sure if it would come out in 2026. I think if anything, they definitely have to skip. If it doesn't come out in 2026, which I don't think it would, but they would have to skip 2027, because that is definitely when the part 3 of Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to come out. So it'd probably be 2028. Now, I did guess that it would release in 2026 way back when we first seen the trailer, but it's just the timing ain't looking right. However, anything can happen, honestly. But along with the 2 tweets and the cancellation of Missing-Link, they made up for it by showing us screenshots of the game. Now, some of these screenshots definitely you could tell, like, okay, there's needed work, and they're definitely within development with at least the top screenshots you guys can see on your screen right now. But we do see, obviously, the normal stuff that we've seen with like the UI and stuff. I feel like that's subject to change probably within like probably a month out from when it actually comes out, but it still looks decently cool. Like, I like what I see, and I like kind of what it looks like. I really honestly don't know what's going on or what he's doing, but it kind of looks like something revolving around like the keychain itself kind of type thing, and it looks kind of cool. We see a couple new enemies, and these Heartless at the bottom kind of look a little trolly. Like, you can tell it's definitely like probably in the beginning of the development, but then the next screenshots under that is where it gets a little bit juicy and things actually look significantly better than the first trailer we seen. Like Strelitzia, I don't know if it's just me, it's Cope, but does she look, and this is just off of, I'm recording this and it's probably going to go up way later, but I'm actually like just sitting down seeing these screenshots for the first time, and it looks to me like Strelitzia looks a lot better now than, like, just more improved than it was in the initial cutscene, in my opinion, in the first trailer. And then we got a phone. I don't really know what the phone signifies, but you know, Nomura showing a screenshot of a random ass phone is probably something important somehow. And then we got King Mickey, playable King Mickey at that. Now, just like the old days, the only thing we can do is attack with him. They're not even, I mean, obviously he'll probably update it, but he's in this area that it's either Scarlet Kylum, that's where I'm thinking it is, but it also kind of resembles in Kingdom Hearts 1 Hollow Bastion, but just, you know, Kingdom Hearts 4 and just through the ages of where we used to be, like, kind of, it just looks like they built a lot more into it. Obviously this would be Radiant Garden now, but we haven't been inside anything like that in a long time, but it looks really, really cool regardless where he's at. But I'm probably, I want to say I'm 95% sure it's Scarlet Kylum, just as a guess. And obviously in the bottom right corner, honestly looks like a Kingdom Hearts 4 version of Darkside, which is always a tutorial boss kind of for a lot of these games. So it'd be interesting if this is Kingdom Hearts 4's tutorial, but since there's no probably dive to the heart, honestly, probably in this game, there might be. I mean, there always was one, but I feel like this one's a little bit different circumstances, so they might not do it, but still looks nifty. And then the screenshot in the bottom middle looks honestly really interesting just because of all the effects that are happening. There's a mist, there's cars, which cars being in Kingdom Hearts is just so different, but it's like really, really cool that we're just advancing with Kingdom Hearts. Like, where we used to be versus where this story is going is so mind-blowing to me. But then the final screenshot, bottom right, our boy Sora's looking all grown up. It's kind of crazy, but he definitely now is starting to resemble Noctis a lot more. And I mean, like, in terms of how it was in Final Fantasy Versus 13. And I mean, obviously he's not Noctis, but just that hairstyle is very similar to a Final Fantasy-esque character. And with all the stuff we've gotten for Final Fantasy Versus 13 in terms of Easter eggs for like in KH3 Remind. I mean, it's just, I cannot wait to see more of this game. I don't know when we'll see more of this game. Like I said, my prediction is probably going to be just the Game Awards. That's probably the only place, or I guess even Tokyo Game Show, but more than likely, if you want to get the most eyes on it and make it the most hype, the Game Awards is the perfect place to do that. So I don't really know. I'm just really excited. Yesterday was a random ass Wednesday for no reason, or was it a Tuesday? I don't know. I work third shift, so my days are always mixed up, but regardless, random ass day of the week, and for some reason we get bad news and then they hit us with good news right after that. And honestly, I mean, I'm gonna be real, as soon as they talked about Kingdom Hearts 4 and showed screenshots, I didn't give the slightest fuck about freaking Missing Link at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I already cared very little, but seeing what I ended up seeing with Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm like, okay, that died so we could actually see something, so that's a sacrifice I'm willing to have. But regardless, if you were actually like really excited about it, I apologize. You know, I don't mean to damper on the, you know, disappointment that you have, but it is unfortunate. I think though it's a good thing in the long run for Kingdom Hearts 4, which is obviously what most people are waiting on. And goddamn, there's a train that's loud as shit outside my house. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully we get more Kingdom Hearts stuff and we're not gonna have to wait another couple years and we just get nothing again, because there's been a long time since we had a drought that's this similar. This was like equivalent to, what year was it, like 2016, 2017, where we just like, we're getting absolutely nothing. This was that, but almost worse, because I mean, shit, if we go, you can go on my fucking YouTube where I only post if there's stuff relating to the game. It felt like it's been years. I've literally had to pivot. I used to be a Kingdom Hearts channel, and then I had to pivot into just playing other games, making shorts, playing Call of Duty, like just kind of going back to my roots. And now if Kingdom Hearts back, you already know I'm back. But if you guys did enjoy this video, if you did, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.